Hello friend, and welcome back to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube for round 4 of the Race Asylum Pro-Am Tuner series. This is going to be a 50-minute race, but we're only going to have highlights. If you want to get involved in Race Asylum, check out the links below. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get racing. We're in the McLaren F1 GTR as always. We've got Kevman just in front of us in the Porsche. We know he's a fast driver. Behind us we've got Mackie RS and our new teammate Heatseeker. Let's see how they do. And we've got some new telemetry on screen as well this time round. So let me know what you think to that. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you think I need to make any changes to it, I'd love to hear about that. We're down to the first corner. We do really well with our launch. Get up inside a lucky bucket there into 10th. As always, we're not going to be winning the race, but my aim is to try and just improve. You know, to become as good as possible for future leagues. And what better place to do it than somewhere you can race for 15 minutes non-stop with some of the fastest drivers around. Speaking of fastest drivers, Sean there just goes straight around the outside of it. He's one of the pro drivers. There's no point trying to hold him up. In the background there, they hate Melty, having massive technical issues. Poor Melty. But we're in 11th, that's a pretty good start. Guys, we've got Lucky Bucky. We know from the previous videos Lucky Bucky is a very tenacious driver. They help Melty there has just DNF'd, so he's had a technical glitch that has ended his race. So that's a pity, because we have some good races with Melty. We've got to just keep going. Oh, and Kevman as well. So that's very unfortunate. Kevman, of course, responsible for the livery on the car I'm driving in this race. So it's a very clean start by everybody, although I get a little bit of a wiggle on there with the McLaren, lose momentum, and that allows Lucky Bucky to go up our inside into that sharp corner before the last turn. Oh, Heatseeker there going sideways, getting some bonus drift points. I'm not quite sure what his score was for that, but very good, very good. The McLaren, pretty decent in a straight line, I've got to say, but everywhere else, you know, braking, turning, just being a car, it's not so good at. But yeah, we picked at the start of the season. It was all we'd got at the time. We've got more things to work with now, but maybe I'll stick with it, who knows. I'm actually feeling kind of attached to it. I don't know why, because it's awful, but maybe a future BOP change will improve it. So looking down at the track map, we see Melty's in the pits in 16th. Because he's DNF, 13th and 14th are quite a long way behind us. I don't know where 15th is, probably under the 14. The leaders, Philo, Bobby and Baz, absolutely scampering away at the front. They're going much faster than we are. So we're not going to be challenging anybody for any major points today, which we're trying to keep up. This is us attempting to keep up. Really trying to keep that slipstream so that we can save some fuel for later. I don't really think we can save tyres around here because it's quite a fast flowing circuit, and I think the fast circuits do tend to pummel the tyres as we go very wide there. It's so very easy to actually spin the McLaren with all the weight being at the back. You know, it's yeah, a bit wide again. Okay, never mind. It's all good. We're keeping up with Gorilla Gaz more or less. We're about a second behind. And we've got Heatseeker 2 seconds behind us. So we're a bit of a buffer, but it's going to be a bit of a lonely race if it carries on like this. Up at the front, Philo leads from Bobby and then Baz. Baz on the super softs. That's a really brave start. Oh, you know what? I just remember where 15th is. 15th is Kevman, so he's gone as well. So yeah, there's just 14 of us left in the race as Lucky Bucky drops it through that chicane. Promotes us to 11th. Still going to try and stay with Gorilla Gaz if we can. Gaz, of course, a very fast driver. Damage is on in this league. It's on heavy, so you can expect that Lucky Bucky may have some issues there. That might allow us to keep the space. Oh, Sean and Gorilla Gaz fighting up ahead. It looks like Gorilla Gaz has got the upper hand there. Let's see if they come into shot. Yes, Gorilla Gaz gets in front of Sean, so that's impressive. Indeed. Looks like Heatseeker and Mackie RS both got past Lucky Bucky. Sean and Gorilla Gaz still fighting. That's going to keep them within arm's reach for us. Hopefully that'll continue to give us a bit of a slipstream. So they can fight for as long as they like. Again, a little bit wide there. Causes us to lose momentum. It keeps Heatseeker in touch with us. Allows the cars in front of us to just get away a little bit. Oh, who's that? That's Giba. Giba has dropped it on the tight hairpin. So we're going to take that place. And it looks like Heatseeker's also got past Giba. Top 10. That's good progress. Very good progress. I'm pleased with that. Up front, it's still the same three criminal masterminds, Philo, Bobby and Baz. Somebody there was off and we skimmed past them. Not sure who that was. I think it might have been Ant Smasher. Okay, so consistency is king around here. Just keep on going and hope everybody else just falls off the track. Heatseeker's quarters. He's going to have a nice slipstream through here. Yes, I pulled over. So as you can see in the bottom left there, I've got some damage from when I went wide earlier. So with Heatseeker being our teammate, we're just going to let him past. Oh, it's Gorilla Gaz that went off, not Ant Smasher. I'm sure he's going to catch up with us quite quickly, Gorilla Gaz, because we've got damage. I don't know if he's got damage or not. So Heatseeker there, because we've got a slipstream from us, we nearly ran into us. We're wiggling it forwards now to 37.5 minutes to go till the end of the race. We're still in 9th place. Right behind us, it's Ant Smasher, so he did have a bit of an off. He's caught us quite quickly. As you can see from the track map, we've really spread out now. It's that long pumping the fast times in period. I'm going to let Ant Smasher go because I know he's seriously a lot faster than me. He's one of the pro drivers. There's no point trying to race him. It's going to slow him down, it's going to slow me down. That's just pointless. That Mercedes, very, very quick. Especially at the hands of a driver like him. Up at the front, it's still Philo, Baz and Bobby. Back here in 10th with us, we've got Giba behind us, 12 seconds, then Mackie RS. In 8th, we've got our teammate, Heatseeker. So he's having a good day. It was certainly a difficult day at the office last time out at the Red Bull Ring in the wet. 31.5 minutes remaining now, and Giba has caught up with us very, very quickly. Might fight him a little bit, but I'm not going to go overboard on it. Giba again is a very quick driver in a very quick car, but no, you can't let everybody pass, can you? Gotta pick your battles. But Giba there with a lovely tow from the McLaren. I just take my line and hope for the best. Can we get the apex of this corner? No, the apex is lava. We run very, very wide. Giba gets a great run through there, but there's just no way past us at the moment. We keep our foot in. There's Lucky Bucky also catching up behind us. So Giba's going to want to get on with this, or Lucky Bucky's going to have him. We're approaching the fast left-hand hairpin now. This is a great overtaking spot if you can get it right. Bit of a nightmare if you get it wrong. There you go. I think that was right by us, right by Giba. Lucky Bucky also still with us, so now Giba's going to have the slipstream down the main straight. That first corner is very tight. It's a very heavy braking zone, so this is a great place for an overtake. Giba going to get alongside. Oh, easily. Look at the power of that Mercedes. Hoofing it past us. That car's a giant compared to our McLaren. Looks like we're driving a go-kart or something. So that puts us between Giba and Lucky Bucky. Heatseeker has just pitted, so we're still in the top 10. Lucky Bucky, I think, is going to be on us before we know it. We're still carrying that damage. The rear tyres are starting to go, and also the front right started to go. I had a real issue with the front right. during this race. It really was the Achilles heel of my tyres. Tried to stay with Giba to see if we get a bit of a tow, but really I couldn't do anything against that Mercedes. It was just too much for me. So now we've got Lucky Bucky to deal with, and we know that with the state our car's in and with how fast Lucky Bucky is, you know, it's inevitable. We saw what happened at Red Bull. We know that Lucky Bucky was able to continually close on us, but unfortunately for Lucky Bucky, the water was just too much. Too much for that grip. Another car that makes us look like we're driving something in the wrong class. Maybe we should drive a more manly car next time, something a bit more grown up. Approaching that final hairpin again. Is Lucky Bucky going to make a move? No. Of course, it's a good idea to actually not make a move down there anyway, because if you can wait until this part of the track, you get a really nice slipstream. Perhaps help yourself to be hauled up to the front. We're going to get off these tyres. I've had enough of the mediums. We're also going to get that repair done, because we are so slow. And hopefully we can make an undercut here or there. Here we come. Go on, guys. Make it a good one. Bit of fuel. Bit of a repair. There we go. Here's the repair. The repair's quite quick. And we're done. And that should see us through to the end of the race, in theory. This is at 13th top speed. A lot of people have got to stop still. So let's see if we can get some good lap times on these tyres. Mackie RS there right behind us. There's bright green wheels. You really wouldn't lose those wheels. We've got Heat Seeker up in front of us. Let's see if we can try and catch him for a tow. And this is me we're talking about, so it's not likely, but we're going to have a go. Bobby's taking the lead. Philo now second. Gecko Racer, who knows very fast, is third. In fact, all three of those guys are very fast. Ridiculously so. We're in a bit of no man's land at the moment. 3.5 seconds in front of us, 3.8 seconds behind us. Skip forward to 25 minutes remaining, and Smash heads into the pits. So that gives us that position back. We may see Ant Smasher again, we may not, depends on how fast we can go. Up ahead we've got Gorilla Gaz. I don't know if he's pitted or if he's just made a mistake. That brings him close to us. Should forward another 5 minutes, and that's Gorilla Gaz into the pits. Also Lucky Bucky into the pits. So we get back up into the top 10, which I wasn't really expecting, but hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much. McLaren much happier on this particular set of tyres, and also happy now it's not carrying damage. Baz there leading from Gecko Racer and then Bobby, so Philo must have pitted. Probably to the end of the race, so I think we're still going to see a change at the front. Then at the back, not so sure. Heat Seeker is doing a good job of keeping us well behind him. 18 minutes left now. Oh, Lucky Bucky's back. Stare in the mirrors, right behind us. And Giba pits for Super Softs, or from Super Softs, which is a really brave choice of tyre during an endurance race. Bus is in 9th, that's pretty good. You know, I said at the start of this season, all I wanted to do is get off the back of the timing sheet. I was last or second to last, so I think we're doing well to improve. Thanks to the Race Asylum guys who've been really great with me. Again, check out the link to Discord in the description. It's so easy and fun to train with them. But here comes one of the Race Asylum guys now. It's Lucky Bucky, who is hunting us down relentlessly. Again. I dread to imagine how many times Lucky Bucky will have overtaken me by the time this season finishes, but I think it's going to be a lot. He's certainly been my main... I'm not going to say rival, because I haven't been able to keep up with Lucky Bucky. But I've certainly seen the back of Lucky Bucky's car a lot. There we go. I'm just going to stay with this battle. because this is a battle that is not going to go away until it's resolved. Up into that final section now towards the hairpin. Lost momentum there by going off onto the grass. Trying to use the power of the McLaren, but it's not enough. What we can do though is try and get around here as tidy as possible. Get into the slipstream. See if we get a tow down this main straight. Maybe even come back at Lucky Bucky. Wouldn't that be a nice change of circumstance? But a good slipstream. Going towards that first heavy braking zone. Getting closer. Getting closer. We're going to dive to the inside. Lucky Bucky goes out wide. Sweeps under me. Excellent cut back there. Beautiful move. One of the best overtakes I've seen of the league so far. Really good. Well done, Lucky Bucky. Demotes us to 10th, but that's fine. It was an enjoyable battle. It was all worthwhile. 15 minutes left now. We've got Giba behind us. Heat Seeker up ahead. Hits. Even if Giba gets us, we're still going in the top 10, which means I'm still going to be happy with the result. I say if Giba gets us. Giba's going to get us, isn't he? We know that. Here he comes. We're going into this this first section, which actually catches a lot of people out. I don't know if it's the camber or the curbs or what, but during practice and qualifying, a lot of people facing the wrong direction. Oh, Giba there, having a much better job of breaking into that area, and we go out wide. It's just scruffy by us. Bye, Giba. You have that position. There's nothing I can do about it. There he goes. Off into the sunset. We'll try and get a tow down here if we can, but let's be honest, it's not going to happen, is it? Not against that Mercedes. It's just going to walk away from us. Okay, Bobby, Gecko Racer, Baz are your top three. It looks like Bobby has just taken the lead from Gecko Racer, judging by the time gap. We're doing okay in 10th. I'm happy with that. That's an improvement. We've got 18.5 seconds back to 11th place, which is Heat Seeker. But that's good. It's very good. 30 minutes of the race left. Don't think Heat Seeker is going to be able to catch us in that time unless something catastrophic happens. Fingers crossed that it won't. Can we get a tow down here? We're going to try. I'm actually surprised in how well we've kept with Giba for this particular race. In fact, even Lucky Bucky up ahead is still visible. I don't know if these guys are fuel saving or what. I don't think I was. 4.9 laps of fuel remaining. It's a little bit tight with 12.5 minutes to go. I think I was short shifting perhaps. The tyres went. I had to drop in for a new set with 10.5 minutes remaining. Now this is unfortunately where the race goes very badly for me. I thought with 10 minutes to go, why not bolt on some super softs? What a great idea. We can make those work, right? Other people are making those work. Took on some fuel completely by accident. Because my cursor wasn't positioned properly. The car's heavier now than I wanted it to be, which isn't good. We're getting lapped there by Philo. But strangely enough, I was struggling for grip immediately on the super soft. I spoke to Lucky Bucky after the race, and that was another driver who was also struggling for grip on the super softs. Very strange. They didn't seem nearly as good here as the soft tyres. There was a mistake to put them on. As you can see here, the car just understeering all over the place. Absolutely crazy. So we're going to let Baz through in 4th place. Here you go, Baz, in the NSX. But Baz, at this point, realises he's not actually got as much fuel as he wanted. So he's going into fuel conservation mode. We're going to get back past him by accident, just to try and stay ahead of Gorilla Gas. And this is where Gran Turismo is actually going to screw me a little bit. Because at this point, even though I'm faster than Baz, I'm getting blue flags. And I don't want to get a penalty for ignoring blue flags. So I kept trying to make space for Baz, and he just wasn't coming past. He was using my slipstream to save fuel. You go, look, I've moved over. Come on, past Baz. Come on. I'm slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. I had to virtually stop to let Baz pass at that corner. And as a result, Gorilla Gaz takes advantage and gets past us. So I was absolutely kicking myself for that. I just picked the wrong place to slow down for Baz. I thought he was faster than that. I didn't realise his fuel situation was so dire. So probably my own fault for not reading the situation properly, but you know, it's one of those things, you live and learn. Anyway, 3 minutes remaining. Down to 12th. That pit stop. The tyres, we've had a brush with the wall which has damaged us. It's not gone as well as I'd have liked. I was hoping it would. We've still got Ant Smasher behind us, which is a fast driver to have behind us. And we've got McLaren behind us, and then I bin it. Take even more damage. I think I'd had enough by this point. But as you can see by the track map, Ant Smasher a very, very long way back. He's only just come around the first corner. But we've got plenty of space. I just want to drag this car kicking and screaming to the finish line and let it be done with. We're not last, we're not second to last. We can just keep pushing the car forwards further and further. Who knows? Maybe we can have some decent results. Ant Smasher and Mackie have actually finished the race, so they must have passed the finish line after the 0, which means we can't get any lower. Unfortunately, because of how far ahead he is, we can't get past Gorilla Gaz to get 11th. So we're going to be in a very, very lonely 12th place. I'm not going to say I deserve more because I didn't drive well here. I did drop the car unnecessarily. I just wanted to get to the end, and you know, this is it. That's the last stretch of track. Gecko Racer there, winning. Bobby second, Philo third. Those guys in an absolute class of their own. I mean, look at Philo's lap times. At the top there, you can see his best laps are 1:39.6. That's probably about 10 seconds faster than us. Well, 5 seconds a lap faster than us. Almost everybody lapped as well. Just crazy. Hope you join me for the next race. I'm going to try and be faster if I can. Or better. I don't know. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye for now.